It's a pleasure to welcome you here on my channel, on my tutorials. The subject of my today's talk is going to be CSS. It stands for Cascading Style Sheets, and CSS is basically the language to describe the presentation properties of the HTML elements. So basically, if you want your text to change color, you would use CSS. Yeah, okay, because if you would use HTML to do that, that would be a pretty cumbersome, you know. So there are a few advantages of CSS, but I think it wouldn't be very clever of me to just tell them to you without any explanation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create two parts of CSS introduction videos. In the first part, we will get acquainted to three parts, to three ways you can add CSS to your HTML, and also you will be presented an example of CSS. Then, in the second part, I will tell you more about the benefits of CSS, and we will talk a little bit more about the syntax of the CSS. So that being said, the first type of the CSS inclusion is inline inclusion. And what it basically means is adding the attribute of the CSS. If you don't know what the attribute is, please check out my previous tutorials. We talked what an attribute is. So, for example, if I want, so let's delete this whole thing down here, and let's work with this element. And by the way, guys, since we are in 2K18, I think it's worth noting that no one actually uses paragraphs that much today. So let me introduce you a new element. It is div. It's basically a blank element which you style with CSS and make it work just for you. So most of the time we'll be using div. It's just a blank element, and you style it as you want. So let me show you the first way you can add a CSS to your HTML. This type of CSS edition is called inline edition. So we are adding an inline CSS. So for doing this, let's create an attribute, just write style, then click equals, open brackets and close them, and just type your CSS in here. So we'll do color, and as you can see here, it even prompts us. So we'll use red color, and don't forget to place brackets. Then just save the page by pressing Ctrl-Alt-S, and let's preview the page. So it's opening. As you can see, we are getting a nice red paragraph, and if I would to delete this style, and again save the page, and as you can see, that text now is just boring old black. So the first way to include CSS is inline CSS, but actually it's a bad practice. You know, you wouldn't do that often, because you know your HTML is just for structure. It doesn't have to be about style. Okay. So the second way to include CSS is to put a style text in your head. For doing that, you just put a style tag over here. Then you put something called selector. In our case, it will be div. You're putting div, opening brackets, and putting the declaration for that selector. The declaration consists of a name value pairs. In our case, it will be color and red. So save the page again, go to the preview, and as you can see, our text is red again. That is cool, guys, I think. Okay, so that type of the style of the CSS incorporation is called internal incorporation, when you just put it in your HTML page. That approach is maybe a little bit better than just putting the CSS down here in the attribute, but still it is not that much convenient, because you would have to have the structure of your page and the style for your page in one file. And now we finally come to the last type of CSS inclusion, and that is external inclusion. That is the exclusion everyone likes. So to demonstrate it, I will have to create a new file. For this purpose, let me just right click on your main.html, then go to show in Explorer, then just create a blank file with document. In my case, I created a blank file with Notepad++. Then go to that blank file, click File, Save As. Let us save the name as it is. Just you can put any name you want, but remember it. Then for the type, select CSS, and that should be somewhere over here. Yeah, here it is. It is called Cascade Style Sheets file. Choose it and click Save. And now we are ready to go. You can close it. You can see here a new file, Cascading Style Sheets. Okay, guys. So now we have this file over here. Double click it, and we are here. So let us put here the same thing we did before using the internal CSS. So put div, open brackets, and put color red. Save the file, then go to HTML, and now we should include this main.css into our main.html file. For this to happen, just retype what I'm doing here, link rel, which stands for relationship, put style sheet, then go to href and put here main.css. It will prompt you, so it will be easier. Then just put the sign, again save your page, and let's preview the page. As you can see, the text is red here again. Now let's just cut out this part and check that the text is black. So actually the inclusion of style sheets affects our page. And okay, I have explained how to include CSS into your HTML. So I think that's all for today's, guys. See you in the next video.